How to predict fantasy football opponent draft picks. Imagine knowing exactly what your opponents are about to pick in your fantasy football draft. It might sound like a superpower, but it's really about understanding their habits and the game itself. First, get familiar with your league type and draft format. Is it a snake draft or an auction? Are there 10 or 12 teams? These details shape how players are valued and picked. Next, look at average draft position data. This shows where players are usually taken across many drafts. If a player's ADP is around the 3rd round, most opponents will target them then. But remember, some players might be skipped if someone has a different strategy or personal preference. Keep an eye on positional scarcity. If many running backs are gone early, the remaining ones become more valuable. Opponents might then shift focus to wide receivers or quarterbacks. Watch how your opponents draft in previous years if you have that info. If someone tends to wait on quarterbacks or goes for high upside rookies, you can predict their next move. Use game theory by thinking about how your choices influence theirs. If you pick a player they wanted, they might change course or try to snipe your next target. Anticipate these reactions to stay one step ahead. Practice with mock drafts to see common patterns and how players fall in real time. These simulations help you spot when certain positions tend to run out and who might be targeted next. Lastly, identify players with high upside that opponents will chase. If a rookie or a breakout candidate is on the rise, expect others to try to grab them early. Combining all these tactics, ADP, positional flow, opponent tendencies, game theory, and mock drafts, gives you a strong edge. It's about reading the room, understanding the psychology, and predicting how your opponents think and act. When you do this well, you can plan your picks to fill gaps and even steer the draft in your favor.